Hello everyone, and welcome to the first gameplay video for ActRaiser 1 on the Super NES, or Super Nintendo. Please check out the useful guides and links in the description of this video. Time to beat on this game is 5 hours to 6 hours. I'll be taking my time to read as much of the story as I can. Type of gameplay is going to be normal with save states. And this game also had like a battery save on the real cartridge, so you can save within the game. We're not collecting anything special other than just, the normal stuff in the game. The game doesn't have any option menu right now. You just have start, but once you've made a save in the game, you'll be able to click continue from here as well. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to restart the intro here. I want you to hear a cycle of the title screen music. And then we'll look at the little opening cutscene here for the game. And then I'll go over the controls, UI, options, settings like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reset and let you listen to the music here. Okay, there we go. Just wanted you to hear that. If you listen to like an extra cycle, you'll hear a little variation there at the end. Alright, so here we go. Please create a name for yourself. Press B button to enter in any letter you select. Press Y button to cancel any letter entry. Press start button once you have created your name. Okay. Well, of course we're going to name ourselves Penumbra, if it'll fit. Oh wow, it does fit. Look at that. Alright. Are you awake, Sir Penumbra? I'm the angel sent to help you recover your lost strength. Now all types of monsters are in total control of the earth. This all came about because of a demon they call Tanzra, the one who sealed your power. In order to restore your power, you will need to rekindle the people's faith in you. But first, let us go down to the earth and destroy all monsters, that we may establish a peaceful land for our people to dwell in. Okay. So you're brought into this menu. This counts as like being in city mode, sort of. Top there it says sim. They call it like simulation mode. Fillmore is the first area in the game. We kind of take turns between playing the master and playing this little angel character. They just call the angel. Those little blue lines under Fillmore is the angel's health. The angel cannot actually die. In the city mode, you use the angel. If the angel runs out of health, I think you just can't attack. They have like a little bow and arrow they use to shoot enemies with. You just can't attack for a while. The little symbol on top of the SP, that's a person symbol that represents the population of your city, where it's at, and like the max that it can go, I believe, or the total versus where it is. Not quite sure. I didn't practice anything with this game before recording any of this. It's been probably, I don't know, it might have been a couple of years now since I've played this game. SP is spell power, I think, for what you do in city mode. You have abilities, we'll get to it when we get in city mode, but it's basically your spell points. We have 20 out of 20 right now. Just basically is your allotted casts per spells that you can use, or magic I should say. And then we have this little window over here. This is called the to move area. And then to the right of that we have Sky Palace movement, observe the people. The one below it is the fight menu. This is where you fight monsters. You go down and fight. You start a platforming level. Select magic. You can pick your magic that you select. You get different magics in this game, but you can only use one per stage that you select. The heart icon is your status of yourself and of your city. So the heart +3 is how many lives we have. We're level 1. I don't quite recall how high the level can go. I tried to look actually a minute ago on Google and I couldn't get any solid info. I don't know if it goes to 10, 20, 50. I don't think it goes to 99. I don't remember. There's the SP points again, and you also have magic points. That's what you'll use in the platforming levels. And the HP 8, that represents what we have right now with our angel. 8 points of health. Next in total, I believe that is population, or maybe points that you gain in the platforming levels, yeah. So gained points, I guess, to the next level. And then it'll show your selected magic and items down there if we have any. And then this shows our total score, the different areas in the game. Let me actually check something here. Just want to try to confirm. Yeah, they're not quite... Are they in order? Cassandra, Atos... Yeah, they're actually listed in the order that you want to deal with them as far as progress in the game. So that order matches. There's 2 acts in each area, representing 2 platforming levels where you fight bosses, and the points you get in each of those areas, representing your total score up there. So that's what that is. If you click on the master and click, you'll get his, and if you click it again, like your jump button, I guess it is, then it will go to the screen. If you click status of the city, then you'll just see that screen. It'll show your population total, various items you've gotten, and the levels of the city. So just, detailed information. It's good to keep track of. Other is the last section. This is where you can save your game. Serpent number, do you want to record the progress your world has made? Yes. You get that little sound. Finished recording, do you want to continue building your world? If you say yes, then you'll keep playing. If you say no, then you have to just reset the game. And then you'll have a continue option on the menu. So we'll say yes. Serpent number, you are so diligent and hardworking. If you must, please continue. And then over here, message speed. Serpent number, what should I do for the message speed? How quick you want text to go. So if we put it on 6, see how slow it goes. So 2 is the default. I'm going to leave it. You can see what 0 is just instant. I'm going to leave it at default for now. If it's too slow or a problem, I'll change it later. Anything else to say here? Let's see. Let me look at my notes real quick. So we're not actually in city mode or platforming mode yet, but we will be here in a minute. So yeah, I mentioned the angel can't die when they lose health. I'll probably mention that again. Anything else that I want to say? Nope, so let's go to the area here. Well, actually, we can... Serpent number no one yet inhabits this area. And if you go over here to spells or magic, serpent number, you have no magic. We can go to Sky Palace movement, and if you do that, then you get an overview of the world here. So let's take a look at this, just so you can see it. So we start on Fillmore here, and you can zoom downward and upward. This is the first area we'll do, and then we'll move over here to Blood Pool. It's got blood for water, so probably a great place to live. Then you have Casandora, like a sand desert area. And then Atos. And then you'll go to Marana over here. And then you go all the way back up here to the top. This has a volcano area in it. This is like kind of foresty. Fillmore's foresty. Blood Pool's like swampy, desert. This is like jungle-ish, kind of like a jungle, kind of swampy too. This is volcanic. And then the last area over here is North Wall. It's a frozen snow area. And technically the last area will be over here, and I won't spoil it yet, but this is where the final area is. So you get over where you want to start, and then you go back into this screen, and then you can go down and fight monsters. So let's do that. Serpent number, if we destroy all monsters in this land, people will be able to live here again. Serpent number, are you ready? Yes. May luck be with you. Okay, so just mention here, you have movement, just your normal, this is a platformer, your left and right movement, you have attack, jump, use magic, you have to press up and A or X, I believe. We don't have any right now, but when we do, I think that's about it. Start pauses the game, select L and R are not really used, so it's just jump, attack, up and A, up and X for spell magic. You can crouch. At the top you can see it says act. That's just action mode. 3 lives. We are timed on the levels. You have 3 minutes for this level. Your score, your player health. We're in Fillmore Act 1, so the first platforming level. Okay, so here we go. These things here give you different items, either points, they can give you extra lives, a number of things. I think you can get apples for health in this game. You almost got me. I always thought this guy looked like Freddy Krueger, his head. Creepy. Okay, so we can go back to the left here. Get some more goodies. So 1 up. So we have 4 lives. There's an apple. Trying to get as many points as I can. There's another one up and down there. Trees grooving to the music too. Ow. Alright. There's a goodie up there. Get some free hits on him. Just don't want to get poked. Dodge the lightning. Just spam that attack button. One more. Boom. That was the Centaur boss. It's like our soul goes into and out of that statue. Just like that, we've made people. Serpent number Fillmore may become a land where people can live in peace. Our first duty is to protect our people from monsters. I will do as you instruct. Please rid the land of these monsters with my arrows. There are several mysterious circles on the ground which represent monsters' lairs. If you direct the people correctly, they will be able to seal the lairs. You will discover the monster that controls this land. If destroyed, control of this land's destiny will return to her people. All right, my master, let us work towards peace. Serpent number, I know it's unexpected, but our people in Fillmore have something to tell you. So this is the Let Us Listen screen where you get to talk to your people. You're basically like inside that temple, talking to them. My master, we are having a difficult time building homes because of many bushes. Please burn the bushes and guide us as we begin to build our roads. Okay, so you can fly around as this dude. You can bring up the menu, which we'll look at here. So we have the to move screen again. We can go back to the Sky Palace to fly around, or actually to just be up there and do that stuff, or we can go back to the movement of the Sky Palace. And then now we have a direct to the people, little person with their arms up and out. So this you can tell them, there's a little yellow box around the temple up here that represents where like the selected tile is on the ground, and you can move that tile and make your people branch out and build further. And the Let Us Listen screen is where we're just at, so that we can talk to them. And the next one is miracles. So these are magic spells that we can use to help us do things in city mode. We have lightning, rain, sun, wind, and earthquake. The lightning is used to burn bushes, like these little green ones. The rain, obviously, to put water on anything we need to, or on crops, or put out fires. The sun, to heat up wet areas of land. The wind, anytime we need to blow wind. An earthquake will clear out buildings that you make, and I'll discuss that a little further here, not at this moment, but a little further in the video. So those are all of the abilities we have. And we have offerings in which we can take an offering or we can use an offering. And then the status is the same as I already showed you of the master and the city. So you can see now we get 10,720 points in Act 1, with a total of 10,720. We can't repeat acts. Once you've completed them, they're done. You can also see at the top of the right screen there, we have 2 people total. The 2 people that we created. And down here, the same deal. Save your progress or adjust the message speed. Go ahead and make an in-game save. You want to continue? Yes. You are so diligent and hardworking. If you must, please continue. Alright, let me look at my notes again. Just want to make sure I cover any initial things in this first video. So the arrow keys in city mode move the cursor, the selected box, the yellow box. The attack key will be your cancel command. The jump key will be your command button for this city mode. That's really it. You do everything else from the menu here. Okay. Something I will mention here too, at some point I may fast forward the auto building phase of city mode when moving on to a new area. So like when we're ready to go to Bloodpool, the next area, if everybody's not done building, I may just press the fast forward key and let it speed up the emulation so that we don't have to sit and wait in real time. Either that or I'll do it off recording. Not sure how I'm going to handle that yet. I want to talk a little bit about population theory, I'll call it. So a little way this game works, the score that you get based on what you kill and collect in the platforming levels dictate the total max population you can have for that area in the city building mode. And when you're in the city building mode, the max population you reach dictates how much health, I believe, and possibly how much magic points you're allotted when in platforming mode. So there's this interesting synergy that works between the city mode and the platforming mode, where they both are tied together in one way or another. So you obviously want to do both. You want to do well in both because they benefit the other. So that's kind of how that works. That's the simple way, I think, of explaining it. That being said, when you build in this game and you expand and your city progresses, I should say, they build basic structures and houses, and they start adapting and building better houses. But some don't always progress to that point. So when you think you've maxed out your population, it's an evil thing to do, but you can perform the earthquake ability up here that I showed you. Under miracles, down here, earthquake. And it will literally level your entire city and kill everybody, but you'll just generate more people. Like the temple never gets destroyed, and there's always like at least 2 people, I think, in the temple, so they can just make new babies. City will grow again, but destroying everything once your city is maxed will force them to rebuild the best versions of the buildings they can. And the better and larger buildings they build equal larger population totals, because you can house more people in them. So that's what you do have to do to some extent to get the most population, which is going to make platforming levels easier where you got to fight stuff. And I do have a guide included in this video in the description. I didn't write the guide, but it's basically a population theory in-depth guide that somebody wrote. It's basically like a university college degree thesis that somebody, I'm just saying that as a joke, but somebody put a lot of time and effort into breaking down how all of it works. It's definitely probably worth the read if you're really, really into the game. There's a few other things I will mention later. Let me erase some of my notes here. So I probably will do the earthquake thing later throughout the game, just so I can... Because by the time you get to the end of this game, you want to be as powerful as you can, and sometimes you have to do bad things. So, max lives in this game are 100, but the game will show 0, 0. And if you die, it'll say 99. So you can get 100 lives in this game. Anything over is just no good for anything. Anything else? There's 4 source of life items hidden. This gives you a potential for basically 4 extra life capacity. I don't remember how many max lives you can get in this game. It's somewhere probably in the 10s, maybe 12, I'm not sure. But sources of life, you'll find them in other areas, but there's 4 kind of hidden. There's one in Philomore, one in Bloodpool, one in Cassandra, and one in North Wall. And you basically need to do something special to get them. And I want to make sure we get them, so I will try to get those. That's also in the little TXT guide on my Google Drive that I put a link for in the description for. It tells you the area progression, the items you'll need to get, the boss names, and where those 4 extra sources of life are. So this is Philomore. The items we'll be finding in this area is a bomb item, a strength of angel, a bridge item, a magical fire, a source of magic, actually 2 of those, and a source of life. And the boss we fought was a centaur, and we're going to be fighting another boss called Minotaurus later. I'll talk about the items more in depth when we get them. Okay, so that's pretty good. I got everything covered I wanted to cover in this initial first video of the game. Just scanning my notes here just to make sure I didn't miss mentioning anything to you. There's a few things I didn't cover yet, but I will cover those when they come up. So I think we're good to go here. So I'll show you a little bit. Let's try to talk to our people. My master, thank you very much for giving us such a beautiful land. And it is a guy and a girl, so yeah. Because of this, we can work and be happy. And I just say it's a guy and a girl because they can make babies. So there's a bat. I think these are called napper bats. That's all you gotta do. It's like their soul, the soul of the animal is going back to the temple. So these are monster layers down here. They kind of look like they have a little bat symbol. They're going to keep spawning. I think if you keep killing everything that comes out of one for a while, it may keep it from spawning. But they won't quit spawning until you direct your people over here. So those are napper bats. I forget what these guys are called. They take more hits. And these things can haul your people away. They can pick them up and take them. Just took a hit there. So you see I have a red line up there. You'll eventually get your health back. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 monsters layers. So if we go in here and we say, direct your people. In which direction do you wish the city to develop? So I want to move it all the way down to this monster layer. Well, actually I can't. I gotta destroy this, so let's burn this with lightning. Your lightning can destroy houses, fields, rocks, palm trees, and bushes. Will you use lightning? Yes. Alright, please show me where to use the lightning bolt. It's right here. and that used 10 of our SP, and it kills enemies too. So now we can tell the people to move down here towards the monster lair. Fillmore will be built as you directed. So we just want to wait. It'll say town under construction. Eventually they'll make their way down here. There they go. Start building some little huts. Sir Penumbra, I know it's unexpected, but our people in Fillmore have something to tell you. Our master, we finally mastered the skill of hunting animals. We now have enough confidence to fight monsters. Please lead us to the monster's lair. Alright. We have 22 people now. That sound means he just killed those people. He's taken these people away. I just dropped him in the middle of nowhere. He's already rebuilding. Those people probably died anyway. Well, that's unexpected, but our people have something to tell you. My master, recently strange things have been happening to me. Many of my thoughts actually come to life in the real world. If these powers are real, I feel the presence of something holy radiating from the woods east of here. Okay. So there we go. They do a little ritual and they seal it. Boom. Sir Penumbra, our people have sealed the monster's lair without our help. It appears someone else found something in the monster's lair. My master, we have found a strange bow and some arrows. We present this to you as an offering. Please accept it. Okay. So now we can go in here and we can take an offering. We have the following to offer this year, my master. Which of our offerings will you accept? Strength of Angel. This appears to be an angel's arrow. This is all we have for this year. Thank you for accepting our humble offering, my master. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop this video here, and in the next video we'll continue building our city and destroying monsters' lairs. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.